Hello there, welcome to The Forest. Now this game's been out for a long time. It came out in early access way back in like I want to say 2014 or so, although I'm not exactly sure. I just remember seeing a video on it on the Two Best Friends Play channel way back then. It was totally a different game at the time. I actually bought it back then and my computer couldn't handle it at all. And then I forgot about it entirely until a couple years ago where I saw that the full release had come out and I got back into it. Definitely one of my favorite survival games. I've played to the ending multiple times, but I rarely ever play on the hard difficulty, so I'm actually not that familiar with their systems. So I'm going to be going into hard survival, which I think is the hardest game mode here. Yeah, so enemies are going to have more health, survival mechanics are more complicated, animals respawn less frequently, stuff like that. I just got back into this again, maybe a week ago, and I played on normal difficulty. I didn't actually beat it, but I built up a pretty nice base and got kind of everything out of the caves, so. Alright. I'm sure everyone who's watching this has already seen this intro, but I guess I'll watch it just in case. And by everybody who's watching this, I mean like the 4 people that'll actually watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now crossing
Wow,
the
that's
zone of
quiet.
turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
Ah, my headphones were low.
Flight attendants and cabin crew, please.
It's Timmy. So since the whole objective of the game is to rescue your son, you'd think they'd have like made him cute or something, but honestly, like, you take one look at him and you're like, ah, you can have him, man. Like, from what I've seen, they did a better job making the main character look decent, and you never even see his face, or almost never. Not normal gameplay. That's a lovely view. Okay, I wonder where we actually crashed this time. Alright, I'm gonna eat some stuff, grab everything off the plane. X, okay. Alright, let's start off the normal way, open up the suitcases. Grab rocks, grab sticks. Get leaves, usual. There's a whole, like, apparently like a calorie system, and your strength is a stat that levels up depending, like, if you're well fed while you use energy and stuff. I don't exactly understand it, but I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Here, let's actually look in the survival guide. Stats. Yeah, see. Calories, eaten, burned, strength, athleticism, sanity, weight. So your weight, your strength, and your athleticism change based on what you eat, apparently. I don't know, we'll have to figure it out as we go. Hello. I found spears are the best way to hunt out crap. Because you can one-shot a lot of animals with them. Most animals. I think it's 2 for crocodiles, but 1 for deer. Yeah, I'm not getting him. That's fine. Let's actually handle a couple. 4 for the axe. Okay, I'll make that 1 later. Well, I'll make a crafted axe in a minute, and that'll be 1. I'm not a big fan of a plain axe, honestly. It's really, really fast, but you have to be so close to enemies to hit them. As a weapon, it's not good. It's good for harvesting stuff because how quick it is, but... Is that it for suitcases? Man. There's way more normal. Only get a couple, apparently. Cool, okay. Alright, next step, figure out where I am. Okay, there should be a boat with a rope down here. Yeah, storage containers. Okay, we're on the west side of the island. This is the best area to hunt rabbits, this little plane right here, at least in my time playing this game. They spawn frequently here and they're a lot easier to see because there's not big shadows from the trees. So apparently snacks and soda, which you kind of depend on in normal mode, are kind of bad in hard survival because they give you bad calories or something. Slingshot, pick up some stones. I don't remember if it's a spear. Wow. Ugh, if it is with a spear or a stick. But usually when you poke the ground, you're supposed to be able to get rocks. Okay, I guess it's with a stick. Rocks and coins. Coins won't really matter much. I think the only thing you make out of coins is bombs. And you get like hundreds of coins and you don't make that many bombs compared to the coins you get, so I don't really understand that. I think maybe they intended to be used for something besides that. Okay, we're gonna have to decide on a base location here. In my last build, I built kind of near the center on the south side of the sinkhole. It's like a narrow area. It worked pretty well for me, and then I ended up building like a pretty big zipline network to other surrounding areas, but honestly I want to do something different this time, although that central location worked really well for me, so I'll have to figure out what works. Okay, birds. Definitely will need some feathers. Meat's always good. Man, this is bad if they're this hard to find. It's a whole different game. That's a bird. Yeah. Not terrible. Do I have a rope? Alright, now I have a crafted axe. I'll need another rope. Oh, I didn't see you. I should still be able to get him though. Yes, yes, yes. No, that wasn't it. Wow. Oh, God. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. There we go. So you don't actually have to hit them, you just need to get pretty close. It's pretty generous with like the area of effect of your rock. Got me a rabbit and a rabbit skin. What am I gonna need these for? A bunch of stuff. Pouch, quiver, small rock bag, a bunch of stuff. But you need ropes for most of it. Ropes are gonna be kind of a pain if I'm not picking up as much cloth as normal, so you can make a rope with 7 cloth, or you can pick it up in certain locations on its own. Usually you end up making it with the cloth. I don't see that other rabbit anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna need to get something to drink soon. I'm gonna run down and get the cooking pot from the little camp south of here. By the anchor. Assuming that's still there. Guess I don't really know. No, you could ignore me. So one thing I read was that they highly recommend you avoid fighting the cannibals for as long as possible at hard survival because, well, because they're hard and in the beginning you want to focus on building up your stuff, so I'm going to try not to fight them as much as I can. Lady, leave me alone. I'm not interested. Move on. One thing I've seen is that if you block with the upgraded stick and don't hit them, you just block, they become more and more passive towards you. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't remember when that video is from. For all I know, the systems have changed, and that's not the case anymore, but might have to find out here in a minute. Alright, I'm gonna run down and get this pot. Hopefully she just kind of loses track of me. I don't need it, but I'll take that card. Can use it for a bomb later. Tape, pot, I guess that's it here. Can I use this fire? No, it's not really a fire. Okay, anything I need from around here? Yeah, the boat. Let's go to the boat. I'll get more rope. I can build my bow. Ah! I've built a base down here before, but honestly, it's so far from everything, other than like the village, I'm not sure it's worth it. I think I'd rather go pretty central again like I did last time, but not on the sinkhole, because that area gets a lot of traffic, which is going to be a bigger deal in this game mode. Booze and cloth are always welcome. Snack. I guess I'll try to avoid using the snacks and soda unless I'm like desperate, because it's better than starving, but if I ration them out and don't use them that often, I should be alright. Of course, the time that I'm going to need them most is right here in the beginning, where starvation is actually a big concern. Don't know how sustainable food is like almost a non-issue after day 3 or 4 and normal. It's so easy to get, but based on what I've seen so far in the animal spawns, I'm guessing it's not quite the case. Oh yeah, I'll play through the story too. I'm familiar with it, of course. I'm sure most of you are too, but I mean, I enjoy it. I think they did a good job. It's not too complicated, but it's interesting. I'll do there's 2 endings. I'll do the ending that lets me keep playing. And I'm not going to like rush the story though. Although I am going to get into the caves pretty quickly because there's some important stuff I'd like to get from the caves. There's a lot of unique tools you can only find in specific spots in the caves. And I'm going to want to get those as quickly as possible. Okay. I've got some meat from the turtle. Got a shell for a water collector. Got sticks. Let's actually build a water collector and a drying rack right here on the beach. So anytime I come down here, need more sticks, right? Yeah, I got 3. So anytime I go down here, I can eat and drink real quick. Drying rack. Let's throw our rabbit and our meat from the turtle on there. Cool. I still have little small meats from the birds I killed, but whatever. Not a priority. Alright, boat. 1, 2, 3 rope. Awesome. Let's build a bow right away, actually. And let's make that slot 2. We'll put the stick. Oh, screwed that up. 3. Alright, so crafted axe, bow, stick for defense, and slingshot. Okay. Cool, we're good to go. Yacht, something magazine, cool. Coins. Milk carton with a missing kid, tape, soda, air canisters, creepy picture of Virginia. All kinds of fun stuff down here. Okay, let's save. Alright, we're good. This might actually be the first place I sleep, too. Just because then I won't have to build a shelter. I mean, there's also the tents up in the woods here, but I'd rather not have to go looking for them right now. Honestly, I know the map pretty well, but I still get lost in this area of the woods in the southwest, because it all looks kind of similar. Where'd I put my spear on 3? No, I didn't put it on the slot. Alright, well, you're mine, sir. You have to actually aim slightly ahead of their head. If you aim right at their head, you usually end up hitting their shell instead. And then they tuck their head in, and you have to wait like 30 seconds for them to come back out. That's not going to collect anything till it rains. I still don't quite understand the mechanics of these things. Sometimes they'll have water in them when I'm sure it didn't rain, and other times it rained but they don't. I think it partly depends on where you are. Like, you have to be close enough to them for the water to spawn. Ah, feathers. Okay, so I want to build a small fire and cook the meat from the birds, but not here. It's pretty late in the day. I'm going to want to come back here to sleep. Okay, so what am I going to do until sundown? I could gather herbs, like chicory and coneflower. I know there's a bunch of coneflower that spawns around here. Some aloe, too. I'll need that for healing. Here's some chicory. I think chicory is the least important one because it's only used in energy mixes. Aloe is probably the most important. It's also the only one you can plant. No, you can plant coneflower and aloe both. Alright. No, it's gonna be dark really soon. Okay. Alright. I'm heading back out to the boat. Cold and wet, which is not a big deal in normal, but I'm guessing in hard survival it has much more of an effect. I know it drains your stamina faster. Doesn't look like it's going down visibly, so hopefully it's not a huge amount, but I don't know. Let's light up my stick real quick. Just to warm up. It's kind of goofy, but even like this torch is enough to warm me up and clear the cold and wet. Right. Oh, that's weird. It goes on my backpack but stays lit. Oh no, I'm dumb. That's my lighter. Never mind, I'm stupid. Alright, let's sleep.